If you could say what's up, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Let me go ahead and adjust that. Yep, it's all over the place. I think it's good now. Yep, there we go. What's up, guys? What's going on? Real Madrid or Napoli versus Real Madrid. Really good match. Really good match. Yeah, I'm just getting around to it right now because I had to work, so I couldn't upload this video, obviously. But really good match. Right from the beginning. I mean, it took a while. I like those kind of matches where it takes a while. I don't like it. It takes a while for both teams to kind of settle into the game and find their tempo and see who's going to be taking the reins of this game, right, so to speak. And it was hard to say because I could see Napoli, for some reason, I know they're playing in Napoli, but I thought that Real Madrid were kind of going to walk over Napoli. Even though I know Napoli last year was an amazing team, and I've seen some of their games, but I just, for some reason, I don't know, because Real Madrid is Real Madrid, and they're so unpredictable with their football that I thought they were going to control this game. I thought it was just going to be all of them, and it wasn't. It was actually Napoli that was attacking, and Napoli playing really well, and really offensive football. Really, almost reminded me. There were bits and pieces where they were playing kind of like City for some reason. I don't know. I felt like there was this like City vibe going on with them, as well as with Real Madrid. But I mean, that's to be expected because it's Real Madrid. But and then the mistake from Kepa, and that was the only mistake that he made, right? What the hell was he doing? It was a horrible mistake. It was a very amateur mistake. I haven't seen him make those kind of mistakes, even with Chelsea when he was playing at Chelsea. When I saw him play, which was the last, I don't know, 4 months, or the last part of the second half of the season in the EPL. And I heard a couple of comments I was reading where people saying that they're gonna miss Courtois, or Courtois is Kepa's not at the level of Courtois. Yeah, I agree at Real Madrid, but I think he's at that level. Look, if he's not at the level exactly, because it's really hard to measure, and you can go all day with the biases and opinions about who's the best or who's on top, because Courtois is in Real Madrid, arguably one of the best teams in the world, and Kepa's just in Chelsea, that is doing horrible right now. They're not having the best of seasons, right? But Kepa's just as good as a goalie as a Courtois, in my opinion. And if he's not. It's not by a mile that Courtois is a better goalie. Hell no. Hell no. Let's not forget last year, that screw up, that mistake that Courtois made against Liverpool. That was worse than the mistake he made in with Napoli, that Kepa made with Napoli. That was horrible. That was a way worse. Way worse. So I don't know what people are talking about. I mean, I guess they're Real Madrid fans, so there's that to consider. Yeah, but that was it. And then what was it? It wasn't even a header from Nathan, I think the center back. It was a shoulder pass or header, whatever you want to call it, hit, and then to the what's it called? I think he's Norwegian. I can't remember. Really good header. Getting on top of everybody and just heading the ball. I think on top of Kamavinga. Really good header to drive the ball home. And then up until that point, I thought Napoli was like, yo, they're gonna score another goal. They're gonna score another goal. They looked so close to scoring another goal. And it's just the way Real Madrid plays is so unpredictable that stretch, and they were doing well with the combination and the little triangle and the whatever you want to call it, that rondo, and all of a sudden, the cyborg read of what's his name, Bellingham, really good interception, and then the pass to Vinicius, and I absolutely loved the finish from Vinicius. It's not an easy finish, especially you're announcing to the goalie by hooking it in what you're going to do. There's only so many places you can put that ball, right? And just low to the ground, flush, and just boom, just reminded me of prime Thierry Henry, just the way he would just kind of lean back and just, it didn't matter if he was leaning back. You knew the way he just shot that ball. You just knew it was going to go to the back of the net. And Vinicius, considering that, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, he wasn't the best of finishers. He was actually pretty bad, pretty bad. Great to see him score a beautiful goal. Really good assistance by Bellingham and really good goal by Vinicius. And then the penalty that, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to understand. At this point, anything is a penalty. It just depends on what kind of mood you're in, ref. Because last I heard was, I get that, arms extend, unnatural position. I don't know what was unnatural about that. That seemed pretty natural. I don't know what you want to do. What do you want him to do when he's slide tackling, right? Where's he going to put his arms? Back of his head, like he's kind of like cruising or something, like he's chilling. That was weird. And then it deflected off of his foot, which was it was an amazing challenge by Nacho. Up until that point, I thought he was having a really good game, right? And I feel bad for him because he was doing well. And it's just a quick reflection. So it's not even to say that, he was trying to cover his face so the ball couldn't get to him. It just went by so fast. It just goes by so fast that it ricocheted off of his, I don't know, his shin and onto his hand. And oh my God, dude, like you shouldn't even have checked that. That shouldn't have gone to him going to the teleprompter or whatever, the little screen, and checking it for a penalty. That was nowhere a penalty. Now, it seems like the rules have changed. So, okay, it's a penalty. I'll let it be a penalty. Fine, it's a penalty. I agree with it. I could see because it's the hand, and it was going to someone that could have put the ball in, right? It was a dangerous play headed towards goal, right? Sure, but I don't remember that ever being a penalty. I really, I don't know. And what's horrible about this is that had this been like a quarterfinal, I mean, it would have been disastrous to call that a penalty. So I don't know. I don't know what's up there. And then the really good run from Bellingham, which at the same time, I don't want to take anything away from him. I mean, he was man of the match, and rightly so. I felt that, I don't know what the guy, the dreaded hair guy, the black guy with the dreads, I think he could have reached him, at least with a slide tackle would, just kind of getting in his way where, Bellingham would have had like an extra touch or a touch that was a little bit too heavy, and, somebody would have intercepted the ball. But all he did was, throw his hands up because he didn't want to foul him, and you were going to foul him outside of the box. It just seems like it was too easy of a goal. And again, it was a really good run. So, yeah, I thought he could have done better. I don't know, the midfielder. I thought he could have done better. And then Valverde with the missile strike. God, that was such a goal. And I hate that they gave it to the goalie. I know it hit the goalie in the end, but that should have been all him. I mean, that was all him, if you ask me. That was all him. Really good strike. And again, I thought Real Madrid had a good game, but not their best game. And they could have lost. Let's be honest. Like, credit to Napoli. Napoli had a really phenomenal game, and I'm looking forward to seeing them play. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all I want to talk about, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.